Is it true if you do lower reps, anything below 5 reps, you have an increased likelihood of getting hurt? Is that true? I'm gonna break it all down for you. The answer to that question is that is false. Lower reps do not increase the likelihood chance of you getting hurt. Bad technique increases the likelihood of you getting hurt. What does that mean? So just like anything else, lifting weights is a skill. And that skill has to be perfected over time. So you do have an increased chance of getting hurt if you do lower reps, if you are not sharp with your technique. So let me explain. So if you want to do a heavy squat, you're looking to improve the quality of your legs, you want to get your legs toner, tighter, firmer, whatever. You want to increase, change that. So you want to squat to do that, and that's a great exercise and a great choice. So you hear and you read online that you need to squat heavier to do that. So you say, okay, I'm gonna go into the gym, I'm gonna squat today. So you go into the gym, you squat, you put a lot of weight on the bar and you're doing low reps. But if you've never really squatted before, your form is not gonna be good. And that is gonna increase the likelihood of you getting hurt. So you have to build up your technique and your form and make sure that your form is crisp and make sure that your form is actually accumulating the muscles that you want to accumulate and having those muscles fire when you're doing it. So for example, if I love using the basketball analogy because it just makes much more sense. So let's just say I'm playing basketball and I want to get better at shooting free throws. I'm not going to practice 3-pointers, I'm going to practice free throws. And I'm going to practice everything from the way I dribble the ball, the way I hold the ball in my hand, the way I cock my wrist back, the way I release the ball. It's the same thing with squats. You need to focus on where the pressure is in your heels and where your eyes look and where the placement of the bar is. That, and doing that over time, increases the better recruitment of those fibers. So you're drilling in the pattern that you need to be doing when squatting. So once you have a better idea of where your technique is and how good your technique is, then you could do any rep range and get improvements out of them. So it's not like just because you went heavier today, you have an increased chance of getting hurt. You have an increased chance of getting hurt whenever you use bad form. Someone starting out can use bad form with higher reps and get hurt as well. So it's not about the rep range that you're doing, it's more about your technique. So low reps are not going to get you hurt unless you're using bad technique. And it's easier to use bad technique with lower reps because the weight's heavier, and especially if you've never squatted before, well, I like using the squat analogy here. If you never squatted before, you don't know what it feels like when your legs start giving out and sticking through those sticking points of the movement. So let's just say, for example, I'm squatting, I have the bar on my back, and it's getting really heavy in the middle of the movement. Now, if I've never squatted before, I'm gonna do anything I can possible to get that weight up. I'm gonna wiggle my back, I'm gonna push my knees out, I'm gonna do all these crazy things. My body's gonna look like a big S until I stand up straight. But once you've dialed in good technique, your body's gonna stay tight, and all you have to do is just keep steady and you'll be able to break through that sticking point of the movement. So it's not that low reps are gonna get you hurt, it's bad technique is gonna get you hurt. If you like this stuff, just click that link below. You can find out way more about what we do here, and I'll catch you on the next one.